Trying to get everything set up this morning. Um, I'm at a different angle, but that's always the case. I haven't found that perfect angle yet. And so I'm coming in this morning to uh, do my Wednesday live. What am I? I'm not sleepy. I'm not tired. I'm just trying to get myself together here this morning. Welcome to anyone who's come in already. I'm just trying to once again get my video up and running on this end. Let me get up. Let me see. Hey, y'all coming in. You know I'm wrestling with my tablet, right? Sometimes it want to work and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what it is. Hello, Life with Tanisha. Hey, Lisa Bell. Yes, Michelle Crochets. Hello, the Bud Files. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in with me this morning. I got several things that I need to do, and I'm finding that I get more done on Wednesday lives than I do during the week because I'll sit here and just rock. I'll rock in this chair all day long, watching videos, YouTube videos. So I go and watch as many as I can, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. But if I can, when I come live, I notice that I'm able to, get more done. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do this morning. And I can't find my live, so we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna keep going, right? Right? We're gonna keep going. Oh, there I am. I found myself. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can bring it up now that I found myself. Well, I don't know. I'll tell you. Sometimes you just don't want to participate. Well, anyway, and a lot of times it's because of my internet that's going on. So I'll just have to stand up every now and then. Welcome everyone into the chat, and please make sure you welcome people when they come in for me, please, because I'm down here and I will have to stand up every now and then just to see what's going on. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff laid out in front of me. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've been working on snippet rolls. I already made these little clusters and I put buttons on some of them. I had some vintage looking buttons. I got buttons, but the ones I had available in arm's reach, I put those on there. And I keep the clusters in this box right here on the desk because I'm making them all the time. But I want to show you, I got this stuff out because I'm going to make a snippet today, a snippet roll. Well, it won't be rolling. It won't be rolling, but it'll be a snippet. I don't know why my video is not coming up over here. It does it from time to time. Y'all notice? At first I thought it was just me, but I don't think it's me. I think it's them. I don't think it's me. I think it's them. If no one has put it down for you, you can put your own link down. And because I'm having an issue again this morning, I hope you accept the moderator, and then just put your own link down. Okay. Okay. This tablet gives me a headache sometimes, so I'm just gonna put it over here. It might work, it may not, but I'll just stand up every now and then, and I'll just stand up and. Wow. And look at my chat. Give me just a second, you all, please. Give me just a second. I told you that. Okay. Just one second. Okay. That's Bridget up, and she's talking to her and one of her babies. So, okay. Believe it or not, I was able to pull it up over here on the computer. So, and for those of you who know, I was donated this computer to my channel, and I appreciate it so very much. There you go. Okay, so at least I can see you when you come into the room, and I will be able to, respond to you from here. Okay, okay, tablet, you get on out the way now. We're not gonna deal with you this morning. So let me show you what a snippet roll is. And as you can see, I have these journals out out here as well because I want you to see what I'm going to be doing in these as well. So this is a snippet roll. It's basically, and I learned all this from Beth Schuler over there, and Cindy Lovin and Mama Juju, Crafting on the Back 40. So it's just I can either use fabric or lace or paper pieces or anything just to create a strip. And the reason they call them rolls because after they're created, most people just roll theirs up like this for storage. And then when you need maybe a belly band or a cluster or page edge or something like that, all you have to do is come here and snip off the amount that you need. You may need this much and you may just need that much, but it'll already be like pre-made so that you'll have it available. And when you're doing journals, it is best to, I find it, I work better if I pre-make, if I have something to pull from. When I first started a year ago, I didn't have anything, but I've been blessed with some supplies from all of my friends and through Happy Mail, and I've purchased some things that I found on sale, and I've just come across. I kind of know what I'm looking for when I go out. I'm learning to pick a theme and kind of look for those things. Not so over. Angela, thank you, Tanisha. That's not Tanisha. Why am I calling you Tanisha? It looked like it when I was looking on that little phone. That's Tasharia. Tasharia, please drop your link. And Angela, do the same. Lisa, anyone else that I haven't had to, please drop your link so people can go over and see you. If you don't have a blue, um, if you don't have your name is not in blue, let someone know and they'll drop your link for you because I'm going to try to go ahead and I wasted enough time. Let me show you my snippets. Hold on. Pardon my hairdo, but I have a hard time with it sometimes. I've just been on a snippet roll. Let me move this kind of out of the way. Well, there's nowhere to put it right now. I'm going to show you. As I've been making things, I've been putting it in this Ziploc bag so that I won't lose it and forget that I've made it. Look at this piece. Now, this snippet was made with book page that's underneath there with some lace that I was gifted, with some blue jean that was left over from a pair of blue jeans that I cut up last year. And this is some old burlap that I had last year. And then it has the little, I don't know if these are supposed to be daisies or whatever, the little flower. Then I put that on top. So if I want to use it as a cluster, I just come down here and just cut like a page edge or a tab. I just cut that piece off and just use that. But if I want to use it as a belly band, I'll make it a little bit longer or the edge of a page or whatever. So that's one cluster that I made. Thank you. They are bright and happy. But wait, look at this one. I went a little steampunk on you. Look at this one. Yeah, I went ahead and when I was up on my phone, I went ahead and did that, Angela. That's the only way it could become blue is if I uh, make it blue. And I think it's easier for you to visit or meet new friends, or if you're already blue, and and then I won't have to keep stopping and going back and asking people to drop links and things like that, because I know it's a lot. I'm very slow with dropping links. Okay, I know this one looks a little unfinished, but I love it. Okay, all I did was I got a strip of leftover paper scrap. Then I put down some burlap, the black, and then I put down some I don't know where I got this lacy. It's like a ribbon. It reminds me of a little crochet piece. And then I put another piece of this. I took the flowers off, and so I just put this piece of the burlap. I took all the flowers off. And then I found these little, now let me see what you call them. You push them in, and then you bend the little backs like studs. I found these little studs. I said, "Oh, isn't that very, very punk rock?" So whenever I do my steampunk, if I learn enough about it, then I'll use that. Yes, 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 yes. Here's another one that I made. This is out of some fabric that I got from, it's of course the scrap. And then I learned how to make that little ruffly um, ribbon look. I'm trying to see what she called those. Anyway, I've been practicing from Etta J, and then I put some ribbon and some little buttons and pieces that I had. I thought that was cute. Made that one. Okay, Michelle, thank you so much. Thank you. Ooh, thank you so much for being an awesome, awesome um, supporter. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you so much. Okay, and here you all make sure you go see Yes, Michelle. You will not be sorry. This is one I put a little bit of everything on. Of course, I used the scrap at the back. I started off with paper, which I like that book page under there. That book page. Then I used a piece of this fabric that I got from Cindy Lovin at some point. And then a piece of the blue jean. This is that little loop that you put that what is this called? The edge. Anyway, I don't have the names, the terms, but you know the hem. This is the hem portion. I was gonna throw it away, and I said I'm not gonna throw that away. And then of course I just grab things and put them on. So there, you got your cluster, you got your belly band, you got your page edge. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I wish you could stay tuned. Thank you for listening. Here's one that's unusual. This one is a piece of an old dress. Of course, I started with the scrap strip, and then I just hot glue. I'm using my hot glue gun with these too, so that's another good thing. I got a million glue guns, but now I'm actually using them. Watching Etta J use her glue gun, I was like, hey, let me try that. Because it never really worked for me. I always have strings everywhere and um, burning myself, but I've been practicing and I'm doing so much better with the glue gun. So much better. Look, look, no burns. Thank you, Angela. Hey, Laughing Stock, how are you? Welcome to the live. I'm showing off my snippet strips. This one has, these are buttons. And that little silver piece, somebody gifted that to me, and I don't know what it's called. It's some kind of little, anyway, it fit perfectly on there. So that's for, I'm going to put this in my doll book, in my doll journal. And what else did I make in here? Oh, that's all the snippets, and I'm going to make one today. But I will show you, I also Etta J has another challenge up. She's showing you how to make things with paper bags. And so I gave it a try. And I don't know how many days it is. I haven't really looked into it. But I said, okay, that's a good idea with paper bags. So I found some paper bags around here. And I got some of this came off of a dress. I cut up a dress last year. This is a piece of Etta J's, and that's mine. I put a doily. First, I stenciled my bags. So this was a bag. All of these are bags. And I stenciled them first with my favorite stencil that I kind of messed up when I put it in the oven. Hint, hint. These don't go in the oven. I was trying to be really, really crafty. I was trying to be really, really, really creative. So I was making my coffee stain paper and I stuck this under one of the layers, and then I smelled something. The kids was like, Mama, something burning. Anyway, that end kind of melted a little bit, but I still use it. I still love it. It's like my favorite. I use it for everything that I want to stencil. So what I did was, let me move the snippets so I can show you the bags. Okay, so I started with this one, and I put a signature inside, and I just stapled some plain printer paper inside of there. And then on this side, I saw where she had put Etta had put a little notepad that she made on the inside, and I did the same thing. I made a little notepad for that side. I put down one of the doilies just to give it some, a little style. And then, of course, on the inside there is a pocket there that you could put something in, right there. I didn't cut open the back end. I just wanted to leave it closed. That's enough going on with this particular one. Okay. Then the next one I made was also a bag that I found. Someone gave me, and see how wrinkled it is. I went ahead and just put a little ink on it. I cut the top because it was so raggedy. I just cut the top off with my little zigzag scissors, my little pinky shears. And then I Etta gave me a receipt book, so I cut it to fit down at the bottom. I folded the bag up to make a pocket and just put some flowers from the Dollar Tree on it. Oh, and this is something I found in my stash, page edge. So that's the second one. And here's another bag. It was flowers all over this bag, like that. This design this bag had. I cut the top off because it was old, but it could still be glued down in a book. I folded it up, made a pocket. Of course, I stenciled it, I want to stamp this right here because I do have a dragonfly stamp somewhere to give this some more shape and design. So, yep, there's another one. And then Etta gave me these little bags, little lunch school bags, but they're like lunch sandwich bags, but they're small. And so I did them the same way. I folded it up, made a pocket. Then I stenciled it, I cut the I tore this piece of receipt book, put that down, and the dragonfly, and then I left the top open, and I like this. And it holds one of these little crazy 8 cards. This is I don't know what kind of card that is, but it has something on it. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and how would you use it? I want to put this in my grandchild's book. I want to make a superhero journal for him. And then here is another bag that I did the same way. I stenciled it. I didn't stencil the back because these are going to be glued down. Well, for now they are. If I decide to decorate the back, it'll be, you know, more to it. But there's the pocket. You can put something in there. And this one is actually me practicing making the window. When I made my, when I did the challenge that Etta did last month with the cookbook, one of her challenges was to make a window, and she showed us how to make this window. But I didn't have any acetate, so I just put some tulle over the picture that I had. I punched it out with my 2-inch punch. Yeah. So that's what this is. I thought it was real cute, and it'll go in a journal for the fall season. Yeah, so those are all my little pockets I've been working on. Y'all see I've been busy. I could have done more if I hadn't been rocking in this chair. It's not a rocking chair, but I make it rock like this. I just lean back and make it rock. Thank you, Angela. Which one? Well, it doesn't matter. You said you liked them, so thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, I have all this on my desk because I'm going to make this quick snippet. Then I'm going to show you a book that I started on, another cookbook, because the other one is just laid, is like 2 alligator mouths. And then this one I made, and I want to work in my dog book today. So I'm going to go ahead and make this little snippet real quick, show you how I did it. I could scrunch this up and make it out of a ribbon type thing, but I want to just let it go across like this. I'm gonna let it go across and put that down. It's not gonna take but a second to make it, but this is quicker than trying to make them one at a time, make clusters one at a time. I think I like this. It's like a assembly line almost. And so the next thing I wanted to do was to put this down. I thought it would be cute on there. And all of it's cuttable, if that's a word. I make up words too on here. I make up words. I make up words to suit my fancy. Okay. All right, don't burn yourself, girl. See, I got all these. These are from last year. I haven't bought any new. I have bought new glue guns, but I haven't bought any new glue sticks. I found some glue guns. As a matter of fact, I need to give one away today. Does anybody need a glue gun? I need to give that glue gun away. I really do. It's coming up to the holidays. I have a lot of them. Okay, so after I did that, I wanted to put down some of this jean. And I want to actually cut this kind of in pieces, strips, or what have you. I don't know why, I just like it. Maybe I'll turn it to the side a little bit. I just want to use it. I've become such a, I don't want to say hoarder, but I want to say a collector of things. I've become a collector. My kids use the word hoarder. I don't like that word. I really don't. I like to think that I'm recycling things. That's what I do. I like to repurpose and recycle. So I'm going to put these down. Hey, Miss V. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. Yes. Yes, a curator of all things. Yes. So then I put these down. See how quickly this can go? See how quickly this can go? I want to get this done because I need some other pieces to go in the journals that I'm making. And I want to finish my dog journal Well, I want to call it quits because I don't think we ever just really finish. But I want to call it quits on that one so that I can start another. Okay, so far, if I was doing clusters, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 smaller clusters. I could go ahead and put something on the end, even though there's not a piece of paper there. Let's go ahead and use it all. So now I'm going to put these on top. I should put a piece of lace under there, a little small piece of lace, since I have some. I got that from Cindy Lovin' as well. A long time ago. Well, I can't say a long time ago, but I can say a long time ago. Because I used to, like I said, I just collect things. And everybody else had it, so I figured I would need it. So when it came, when I got an opportunity to get a piece or 2 or 3, I just went for it. I don't want a big piece of lace on this. You see how I'm using it? We just cut little pieces, little snippets off. And basically, I've learned to do everything that I'm doing from watching other crafters. My desire was to make those beautiful junk journals like everybody was making. And I wanted to do mixed media, learn how to do that because it's so relaxing. And I just wanted to be part of the gang. Part of the gang. Okay, now I'm going to put this lace down. And so you can still see what's, ow! Okay, she did it. 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 I don't have to do that. When I get in a hurry, I do things like that. Sorry. I'm okay. I'm okay. That's where when I knock something over in here, or if a loud noise, somebody drops something in the house, we say, I'm okay. Because they know I'll be worried. They know I will be worried. See, I'm trying to get in a hurry, and that's not good. I have to take my time. I'm sorry. I have to take my time. Okay, so there. So I put the lace on. See how that's coming together? And now another layer, my last layer is going to be these little flowers I made. So I'm going to put the flower down on top. Oh, yes. I think that's absolutely cute. I think it's cute. I love it. It doesn't have to be the same color. They can go in different places. I love, 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 love. And for these, I have to go and get a piece of hardware. A button or something to go on it. So, yeah. There you go. So, I made that quick little snippet. Here's a, I think I'm going to put that on top of there. Put that on there. And I need one more because I made that little extra. I made the little extra piece on the end. So, here's one right here. I'm going to put it down there. And there you have it. There's my snippet roll. There is my snippet roll. Where my snippet strip. There you have it. What do you think? Silicone, yes. You know what? I do. I do have some silicone thimbles. The thing about it is, where are they? Here's one right here that you said it. It It was over there on top of a paintbrush. Yep, I got one because this is the finger I'm always burning too. Okay, so let me put it back where I got it from so I know where it is next time. So I'll just put this one. It's already dry. It's already ready to go. I need a button or something right there. Let me grab a button. Let's see. A couple of buttons. Oh, that's cute. Here's a button right here. This button can go there, actually. I'm going to put it right here. And I 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more buttons. Do I want ladybugs? I don't think so. I think I just want to play. Now, pardon me for reaching over you like that. Excuse me. Okay, here's some cute buttons. Oh my goodness, look at there. They appear to be wooden, but I doubt it. Oh, I could use either side of these. They're so cute. Look at this square one. That's a little too big, isn't it? Okay, here's a cute one. Let me put it down. And let's get another fun one. Now, when I get these buttons with the shank on the back, I just cut them off. These little Tim Holtz scissors, they just plastic anyway. The little Tim Holtz scissors just cuts it, and I got those last year when I first started. Okay, so I got it, all of that done. I can unplug this, because that's all I was using it for. Put it on a nice surface to cool. And we'll move on to the next thing. Angela Adele, hi, voice actor. We have I have a friend. I have friends in pretty high places. I do. Angela, we just finished this snippet. What you think? I'm going to fold it because it could be cut or folded or whatever I need to do with it. Stick it in the bag. And I hang the bag over here because if not, I'll lose it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to work with, Angela, I'm so glad you're here today. If I didn't say that, I want to say that right now. Welcome, and I'm so glad you're here. My sweet friend, yes. Okay, let me wipe some of this off. I had to come in with the vacuum cleaner. Okay, so next, I'm gonna work on a dog book last. I'm gonna show you this book because you all know that I was just doing a cookbook, and I did that with Etta over at Etta J's, Queen Etta. And so this was the ledger book that I got from Cindy the other day. I was gonna give the whole book away, and I decided it was a little bit too much to try to mail this. I didn't have those kind of coins hanging around, so I just took all the pages out and put them in a all the ledger pages, and I put them in a envelope to send to my friend. And this is what I've done to the inside of this book. I cut down that was warped a bit. I put too much glue, maybe, I don't know. But I cut down the folders, the file folders that Cindy gave me. I punched holes in each one of them, and yes, my hand was hurting like fire, burning. And then I just glued one of these down on the back and one on the front. I even covered the little page stoppers there. And I love the avocados, so I put the avocados on the outside and I put the coordinating paper on the inside. And this came from the paper pack that Cindy Loving sent me. And I'm so glad that she sent it to me because my Ollie's did not have it. So, and this is what I have so far. So I just wanted to show you. And I got these cards from Etta J and over at Queen Bee Etta. And I ran copies of them. And so I'll be running copies. But if I've used too much wet glue, you see what it did to my page. But it's okay. And so I'll be adding recipe cards to each of these. Then I'll go back and put tabs in it or do any type of decorations. I just glued this prayer card down because I'm expecting a scriptural um, recipe from one of my other friends, Michelle, over at Michelle Arting with Jesus. And I'm gonna handwrite that in there. So when she sends that to me, but yeah, this is I've been working on this. Thank you, Angela. Hi, Dr. Katrina. She says greetings, Doretha, and everyone here on the live. Very creative projects, listening and working. Thank you so much. Hi, Etta J. How are you? Welcome. I'm so honored that you all will be here with me. As you see, I'm inspired. I didn't expire. I'm inspired to make another recipe journal. And when I was gluing it down, I put too much glue and made tore my paper right there. But it's okay. There was a time that I would have just went left, but I remember that we cover all of this. We cover all of this. So that's my new recipe journal that I'll be using the techniques that I learned from Etta J last month to create this book again. So I'm doing another scrappy book using her techniques. Okay, and so this is the journal that I did. I wanted to do a Victorian journal, but it's like every journal I do has an alligator mouth. I don't think I know how to make one without the alligator mouth now because I want to put everything in it. So if you recognize this fabric, it's from I made a uh, I made a juju journal. I made a, what you call it? She called it Bubba Tina journal based on uh, Juju's instructions. Mama Juju, cracking on about 40. Hey, Leonore, how are you? I know, right? I know. But I want to just try to make one that's not alligator mouth, if that's possible. But this is another journal that I made, and I hand sewed these little, because when I first did it, I was like, this is going to be my smiley face. This is going to be my happy face journal. And so I hand sewed these happy face beads on here, and I just love them. I'm gonna add some more stuff onto it, hand sew it on there. This is an envelope that I learned how to make. It's actually, I was making envelopes, but then things weren't going the way I wanted, so I end up just gluing them down. So on this one, I use some, I guess you call it punchinelli, and stencil the envelopes. And this is a dollar store flower, and then of course a sticker on there that says Waymaker, Miracle Worker, Promise Keeper, Light in the Darkness. And then I put a sticker down here that says Love and Joy, and a book that looks kind of like a journal on there to me. So yeah, I just used a combination of things. Underneath there was some ribbon that I found, and then I layered some other pieces underneath, some book page and some lace and some ribbon. And so yeah, I like it. I like the size of this right here. This is one that you can, on Sunday morning, you could throw it in your purse, or this is something you could take to another room. You don't have to worry about carrying nothing really big. I like the size of this. It was made out of a box. I forgot. It was either some grits or oatmeal or something. It was a recycled box. So on the inside, know, right? They never close. It's so fun. So these are what you call these envelopes? Recycled envelopes, like junk mail envelopes. And I put that picture on the inside. Now that picture comes from, it either came from Ink and Page. I should really write it, but I'm using things from different places because I had to go on Etsy and start getting things like this because I just didn't have it in my stash. It came from either the Foxy Rag or Ink and Page, or I bought it off Etsy. But I have these girls right here that I love very much. I didn't have to coffee stain that picture or anything like that. That's just when you run it out of the off the printer. That's how it comes. So I like that there. Here's another recycled envelope, and I just put another printable that I think I got this last year from somebody. I don't know who, but I just made this one out of a tuck spot and put one of my little Timu girls on there. Yep. And then over here is another recycled envelope that I stenciled and stamped and stickered and what else did I do? Anyway, I worked on it. And so that's what that is. This is a piece of just a card that I made from, I sent a lot of papers. I had little pieces of cardstock from different places, and I sent it through the my embosser on my Cuttlebug, and then I just curved the edges and inked it down. So there's that. This is washi tape right here. I actually sewed this zigzag, which is straight. I actually sewed it on my sewing machine. I couldn't believe it. You keep practicing, keep working at it, and you'll get better and better. So that one, or the machine loved me that day. I don't know. Really can't say. And so there's some ribbon down there, some lace I meant. Here's another recycled envelope, junk mail. And I inked and stamped and glued. And I think I put down a piece of tissue paper and some more stuff. And this piece of book page is sewn onto a jelly print, a gel print. And so that made a pocket there. My arm is not in the way. And it made a pocket in the front. One in the front and the back. This is some of my dyed paper. I inked it, put a cluster, trying to go faster. This is another one of those pockets that I learned to make from Etta J. How I punched the circle. And this time it looks a little better because instead of trying to punch a circle of acetate, which is recycled packaging, by the way, I just cut a strip and laid it down. Then I put the pearls and the bird. And here's another one of the cards I made from the embossed paper. I put these embossed pieces, I inked them and just stuck them in as stuffers. Here's one of my snippets. I put that in there. I thought it would be cute on that blue. That's my inked or dyed paper. This is a part of a envelope. The other piece is back there. When you put your envelope in your journal, well, I glued it down to this piece, and I'm gonna decorate. It has a strip on there that's sticky, and I'm gonna go back and decorate that little strip. What is that flying around? Some glue or something. Ink. Here's a pocket. Here's a bag. It's a pocket. I didn't do anything to the bag but ink it. Here's one of my gel prints that I doodled on. I hope everybody's able to see. Let me see. bring the book down here. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat. I'm not even looking at the, let me see. Is this better? I call myself putting this mat here so I could just keep it down like that. Okay. So this is a gel print. And I did it on book page. This is a recycled envelope that I made it out of a little pocket, and I decorated the front and the back. Made it look like one of those little coin envelopes that we just decorated for Cindy. Here's another embossed paper, and here's a hidden pocket. Yeah, that worked out like that. I want to put I want to decorate some more paper clips and put in here. And so other ink paper, this piece, I put some gesso on it. It's just a stained dictionary page, and I put gesso on it so you can write on it. And of course that paper is just inked. Here is another recycled envelope. On the inside, I just put a piece of paper in here. This is actually, it came with one of my medicines one day. Immunizations you may need, and then it's over here in Spanish. They said I may need pneumonia, tetanus, and shingles. I am at that age where I think it's easy for older people to get shingles. So I do need to take those vaccines, but I thought it was a neat little page to go in there. And you can see I went through and I rounded the corners of as many pages as I could because I like that look. And I inked and rounded. Okay, there's another cluster, another pocket. This is some of my dyed paper right here. And those circles that are on that paper came out of the pan that I used in the oven. It's like a muffin pan, and I laid the paper on top. All of this is inked and corner rounded. Here's another this is another one of those windows that I made from Etta J. This time I just decorated it like that. I found this cute little paper clip. I think somebody gave it to me. It's a heart-shaped paper clip. Some more dictionary page, book page that I jelly printed on. That's what I really wanted to do today. There's some more jelly printing with the doodle on it. I love it. And then here's the other piece of a bag that I cut the top with the pinky shears. A pocket. I hadn't even made it to the second signature. So this is a tuck spot right here with another, this is an actual corn envelope. Corn that I decorated and didn't want to send off, so I just put it in there. This is a tuck spot made out of a cluster. This is another card that I made, decorated it. It's a prayer card that I decorated, and I glued it down because it was really too big for the book, but I glued it down this way. I thought I made a pocket this way. Oh, I did. There's the pocket. It's hidden. See that? Yep. It's a hidden pocket. I don't want to run out of time. Hi, Kelly. And I bring it every day. Nice shopping this morning. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Hey, Mama Juju. You all go visit each other. You won't be sorry. Okay, and this is another coin envelope that I decorated, but I decorated the wrong side of it. So I just glued it down in here and made a tuck spot. What is this I got tucked behind it there? Just a piece of paper. Okay. Then I did some more sewing. You see how I said that? My voice left me when I said sewing. I like to leave the little stragglies, you know, on my books. So this is another gel printed book page that I zigzagged, practicing. This is another upcycled envelope with the little, I put a picture behind it, but it's a pocket as well. Let me see. It's a double pocket. One at the back and then one at the front. I don't have anything in it yet. Okay. Then here's another upcycled envelope. What did I do with this one? Made it out of a pocket at the top. This is just an envelope that I was thinking about taking out of here, but I may adapt it by cutting off these little spaces right here so that I can get this card in and out of it easier. I'll work on that one. Here's another, this is a flip. Look at me. Here's a zigzag gel print from a book page, and I put a pocket on the back of it. The pocket is made out of upcycled trash. You know, upcycled envelopes that you get in the mail that you just usually throw away. Well, I kept them and decorated them. Here is a gel print page. I put some gesso on it for writing on both sides. Paper bag, just inked a little bit. And here's a cluster. Oh, and this is this is an envelope that came in the mail to my aunt. She died when she was 101. Anyway, this has 1964? I sewed it and put it in here and made a little pocket out of it. Gessoed book page, dictionary page, regular coffee stain, Easter egg dye stain, another gel print that's doodled on, tuck spot, what you call this? Oh, it's a covered coin envelope that we did for Cindy. And if something, I decided to keep that one because something was wrong with it. Here's a couple of pockets in here. The other part of the gel print. Just the other side of those papers that I just showed you. And here's a paper clip that I manufactured and created myself. Last year, I just tied a ribbon on it. And so that's my adapted paper clip. Here's the other side to that needlecraft service envelope that I had gotten from my aunt. She left me a few crochet needles and a few sewing things, but I put that in here because I liked it. I didn't want to lose it again. Another big envelope that is decorated, and it's a double pocket. This is the other piece of a bag with some washi tape on it to repair it, actually. And yeah, so it's basically the same things. Here's a piece of the other part of an envelope as well. So I may just glue it to that piece and have it as a tuck. And this is a piece that Beth Schuler gave me last year. It was a, what you call the paper ribbons, and I have been hoarding it, and this is the last piece I could find. So I put it right there, and yeah, and so this is, I was going to put this over here and make a flip out of it right there, but it may be enough going on here. I don't know. That's why that's laying there. And then this one is another picture on the back of one of those cute girls. and I made a pocket out of that. So that is my little journal that I made. What do you think of that? I love it. I love the way it feels. I love the way it ties. I love everything about this one. It's even though it's chunky, it's still soft. It's not to the point where I can't close it, you know. So I love it. I love it. Hey, Lynn. Oh, hey, have a great day, Lynn. Who else did I miss? Hi, Raja. I don't want to miss anybody. How are you all doing? Please forgive me. Okay, so that was that book. And so the last book that I want to work in, let me see how much time I have. And I think I'm just going to work here until, I usually stay an hour and then just, you know, pop off. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to work in this book because I wanted to call it done so I can start on another one. I want to call it done so I can start on another one. Hey, Shatika Woods, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Shatika is a great supporter. She always has been. In the couple of years that I've been on YouTube, she has been. I met her a couple of years ago when I first came on YouTube, and she's everywhere. She is a great supporter. She doesn't make any content though, but we're still waiting on it. Thank you, Leonore. Okay, so this is my last. How long have I been on? Anyway, this is the last thing I want to do today, and before I get up, because I'm getting hungry. It's breakfast time. This is my little inspiration. It says "Fueled by Jesus and Coffee." I've had that since last year as well. I forgot who gave it to me. But this is my little dog book. And I haven't done a lot of work in it lately because, I don't know, sometimes I get emotional with things. But today I feel good. I'm ready to work. This is my little dog journal. And this one is a special book because I have a lot of friends in this book. I have a lot of friends in this book. So what I want to do today is go ahead and find them a place. Um, and then I'll come back and do a final flip through. But what kept me busy was I was making these. Look who it is. I was making these cute little um, passport or identification cards. It just the idea came, and so I said, "Well, let's look." And doggy passports are really a thing. So if you're gonna carry your uh, animals or whatever out of the country, they may need one of these. Things change so much, but that's what I was busy doing, and so I finally finished the batch that I had, and I received a whole lot of other doggy ephemera, and so I said I'm going to make another doggy book because I just had so much fun doing this. But these are the pictures that I was able to get off of from people who sent them to me. I don't have the names as of yet of who these animals are. Some of them we just automatically know because we see all the time. And so, hey, Belinda, good morning. Thank you for coming by, Belinda. So I'm just going to go through and we're going to find a place for these animals, and Bridget and I made dog houses for them. So we're going to put these dog houses down. Um, we just inked, cut, and colored and made these up. And then we're going to find a home for these, find a place for them. So what I'm going to do is pull this book back over here because I think that's where you could see it better. And I think the first thing we should do is maybe go and put down the houses because some of these are going to be tuck spots, maybe pockets, and maybe just decorations, okay? So we're going to start right here, and here's my glue. And this thing right here, this is my version of my Mama Juju glue. It's no Juju glue. She has glue that she calls her Nana glue. But I learned to mix all these glues together from Juju. So I use what I had. It's not what she has, but I use what I had from her. So we're going to find a place for this first one. Ooh, it goes with that little purple. But I don't want to really mess up that collage over there. I don't want to mess with that yet. Okay. Here's a doghouse already here. So it needs somebody to go in the pocket right there. This one was I think I have another one of that puppy right there. So we're gonna put, I don't have the names right now because that's something I didn't go back and do. Let's get the names and put in there. But we have to have one that's small enough to fit in this little pocket. And here go two little cuties right here. They may need two dog houses. Do y'all think y'all can share? I hope you can share. So we're going to put them here, I think. That's my intention. Maybe I should have made it out of a tuck spot. And I think I could do that. I don't want to mess my picture up. What if I pull it up a little bit? Yeah, I can pull it up a little bit. Oh. Take it from me. Okay. I'll go back and fix it. But so we're going to put whoever these babies are, I know they belong to somebody in our group, and we're going to put maybe put their names there if they don't mind. Here's another one, and I know this is Cindy's dog. Cindy sent me that picture. Isn't that beautiful? So that's, oh, and it matches the doghouse. I should put one here. Let's see. Should I put one there? Let's see. What about this one with the little pink outline? Oh, now you know that's cute. You know that's cute. So yeah, I think I'll put a little glue on this one and make it out of a tuck spot. I'll go back and fix that other tuck spot. This makes me smile when I look through here because I know that these are my friends. So it makes me smile. Oh, did I knock you down? Are you still there? Uh-oh. I'm sorry. You still there? Okay. You still there. You still there. Thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to do a thumbs up. Don't forget to do a thumbs up, please. I think your girl gonna try to go for it this year. Not yet, but I could use some watch hours. Let me try this smaller. It's a little stiffer, so maybe it'll help. Press down. Okay, so we're gonna put her here. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, and then let's go over here. Oh. Rise and shine, Kathleen. I guess her name is Kathleen. I guess her name is Kathleen. Kathleen needs a. We'll come back for you, Kathleen. You're cute though. You're cute, but you already got something right there. What if I put a doghouse here? It'll cover up some of the poodles, but I messed them up anyway when I was painting. Let's put somebody. These are wild dogs and coyotes. They're tamed, though. They're wild, but they're tamed. Now, let's figure that one out together. They're wild, but they're tamed. Okay, so we're going to put this doghouse right here. I think I'm putting my glue too thick. It's like it's going to take... Thank you, Michelle. I thought I took you out the back door. And this is orange. Let's see. This one look kind of orangey. Oh. Ooh, that is not gluing down well. I put too much glue on it. That's all. That's okay. Okay, I won't shake you again. It's just that my little paint rag, I had it tied down to something so that I won't keep dropping it on the floor. And I almost flip you all out the back door. Okay, come on now. And it stopped. Are you still there? I hope you're still there because that phone was ringing. I don't know who could be calling me at this hour. They know on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock I go live once a week. I need to go ahead and learn how to go live on my tablet, and that way. Okay, I think that's okay. Okay. uh, what kind of glue this is that I'm using? Etta? Can you all hear me now? I want to make sure that everybody's back. Put something in the chat if you could hear me. Somebody put something there so I can know that you can hear me. Because I don't know, when this phone started ringing. Okay, we're still here. Okay, good, good. Okay, so I know from now on that if that phone starts ringing, I'll just let it ring. If you answer it, then you'll have problems. Okay, so this glue is a mixture, and I call it Juju glue. Because Mama Juju cracked it on the back 40. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, well, Mama Juju cracked on the back 40 told us how to make some glue. And Juju said, she gave us a little recipe that she said that she got from Crafty Nana, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Juju. Anyway, you have to go over there and look at her video to find exactly what she put in hers. But what I put in mine was I had some Elmer's glue all. When I got to the end of my bottle, I dumped it. I had some Aleene's tacky, end of the bottle, I drained it. Mod Podge, it wasn't glossy, I drained it. and stirred it. And that's what I'm using. I put it in my little plastic glue container and use my little plastic makeup applicator brush that I got from Amazon because I saw Mama Juju using a cute little applicator brush. I said hers is probably the real thing, but mine is an actual makeup brush. So anyway, Creative Nano. She says Creative Nano. Okay. So you can go to Creative Nano and find the original, or you can go over to Mama Juju's like I did and find and make up your version. Did that answer your question? What kind of glue am I using? But I have glue. I have all kinds of glue up here. I got this glue, and when it gets low, I'll dump it. I have some. I like using this because it's got the little pin on it. This is what I should be using today, probably. Instead of all that wet glue. I like that little mixed up glue though because it sticks. It sticks. I love it. Collage with it. It's so sticky. It's so tacky. But you know, it's just all of the glues that we use mixed up in a bowl and stirred. Bonnie, hey Bonnie, I didn't see you coming here. Oh, Juju, yours a makeup brush too? Okay, hi Bonnie, thank you for coming. It is great for collage. It is great for collage. And all I do is copy you know, I don't know anything about paper crafting. I just started this last year. So I've been learning everything from the ladies here. Um, there they go again. I'm gonna put Kathleen in the front. Look at this one. This one got on glasses. He's wearing some readers. That is too cute. Here's one that's kind of the same color. It's a little bitty fella. I'm gonna put him back here. Him or her. And we know who this is. That's Freddie. Freddie gotta have Sir Freddie. And since I already have one of these, I'll put this one in here. I'm not doing it in any type of fashion or form or order. As you can see, I'm just shuffling through here. And I hope no one's offended with the way that I'm doing this because I'm having a ball. I really am. Look, look with the pearls on. She need a doghouse. But then I put her over here with this little dog that looked kind of like her, but he's a little frumpy and scratching the back of his ear. I thought it was so cute. So let's put a couple in there. This one here got the nerve to sit down on its hind bottom. It's too cute. Okay, I think I put, since it's not really for writing anyway, I think I'll put a doghouse right here and add, maybe I'll add, I like the pink, the purple goes with the purple. This is just a tag, so it's not glued down or anything. So I could actually put one on the back of here. So maybe a doghouse or something. We'll come back to that if we have enough. Okay, let's put a doghouse here. And even though we got a tuck spot there, we're going to put a tuck spot here as well. So, some more of this tacky glue. And I do tend to use too much because, yeah, I just do that. Because that's just how I do. I don't know if anybody else do stuff like that. I do things like that sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes. Okay, all right. There's a tuck spot right there. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's go ahead and put, let's go ahead and put Sir Freddie here. And let's flip over and put another doghouse right here. Look at this one. I think this is also Cindy's pup. Uh, I just outlined it with black marker, but she put the AI wings and things on it because I think this one, this this particular one passed away as well. I got a lot of yellow houses, don't I? So let's put a tuck spot right here with this cute little sideways house. Bridget helped me. I can't say she did that though. I have to say it, I must have done it because she's really particular about the way she colors her pictures. If she used the wrong color, I have to keep her from throwing away my picture. I said, no, there's no such thing as a wrong color. If she doesn't use the color that she thinks it looks, now, maybe she used brown, but should have wanted to use sienna, or something like that. She would try to throw the picture away. I said, girl, no. We recycle, reuse. Hey, Lulu. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Lulu, speaking to everybody, please go and visit Lulu. She is the sweetest. She is the sweetest. And Lulu does a lot of giveaways on her channel, too. I'm going to put this cutie here. Look at the dog with the tongue sticking out. Yep, you go there. I probably should put two of y'all there, but you go there. Here's a doghouse. Somebody needs to go in there, right? Y'all know who this guy is. I didn't know he was really famous. I got this pad from, I'm thinking I got it from the dollar store, and I just cut it up and put it throughout the book. But I think I forgot what they call him. I saw him on a commercial. Somebody the pub. Somebody, Harold the pub or somebody. She's a cutie. Oh my. I don't want you to bend though. Put you over here. Okay. Here's a tuck spot right here. It doesn't have a doghouse on it. But we're going to put her, I think this is Goldie. I really do. Because Steph gave me this. I am going to go back through and find the names of these pups. This one says, be brave. Cindy did this one with the cute little bow tie on. And we're going to put this little pup right here. Is it a tuck spot or is it a pocket? Will it fit? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And it's too short, isn't it? It shouldn't have been that short. Well, you were in there. Aren't you the same side? Let's find a smaller one. Well, I can't find a smaller one. There's no picture on that one. We just put it right there. It's so cute. So we come over here, and there's an R on this puppy. So I guess I found a tag saying Wreck-It Ralph. So I guess we named him Ralph. Everybody's speaking. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you. I appreciate you. I hope I hadn't missed anything. If I missed anything, please let me know. Okay, I'm gonna put, this is a belly band. So I'll put, I forgot what they said this puppy's name was. But I think that's Teresa's puppy. Here's another one of this one doing a leisure. That's a tuck spot right there. Very nice. And I think I put a doghouse right here. That one looks like a doghouse. It's a tag, but it looks like a doghouse. I'm gonna put her. I think I'm gonna put, just to add, I think I'm gonna make this one out of a little pocket. Okay, I'm almost done. I don't know what time it is or how much time I have left or if I've even met my hour yet, but I just wanted to finish this because I don't want to sit down on it and have to come back and say, where was I? I'm going to take some of that glue off. We don't even need that much glue. We're talking about recycling and reusing and repurposing, and we're splattering glue as if it's gold. That did not make any sense. I really should have said we're splattering glue as if it grows on trees. Maybe that would make a little bit more sense. Yes, thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. Yes, Michelle. Hey, Lisa. Lisa, how are you? Is Lisa Mingus here? Yes, I see you. I see you. It's good to see you, Lisa. We're finishing, we're putting in our passports for our puppies. We're putting in our passports. This one I could barely see. So it wasn't a very good picture. Well, it was a good picture, but my printer is a cheap printer. So I'm going to put her right there. She's cute. There go another one with the pearls, so I'll put her in there as well. She's cute. Oh, look at this little smug face. Definitely put this one here. No rhyme or reason. I'm just putting them down in a doghouse. Make another right here because I see a little blue and a little green going on. I'll put the green doghouse over here. Make another tuck spot. When you tuck spot, you just glue two sides. The bottom and one of the sides. And I'll put it here. I want to start another book because I have so much doggy ephemera. Maybe I should just save it. I don't know. I feel like I want to make another one. This was so fun. I don't know if I could have as much fun making a book as I did with this one. I don't know if I could even have that much fun. Okay, I'm slanging glue. I'm slanging glue. Hey, we could call ourselves the glue slangers. What y'all think about that? Music channel. I didn't know you had a music channel. Hey, Cindy. I know you got all that good lace yesterday. Save here first. Hey, how are you? You all need to go see Ella over at Save Here First. I'm impulsive. I have to do the same thing I do at Cindy's channel and over at Anitra's. When I go in, I have to really kind of look out of one eye because they have some wonderful things, and I am all so. Now, what happened to him? He's a new modern style house. This is the new modern style. That's going for a special, special pup. Let's put this one here. I couldn't even get my words out a minute ago, you all, and it happens to me sometimes. Don't laugh at me. I have it in my mind, but my brain won't produce the words that I'm looking for at the moment. But it'll come to me later on. It'll come to me. My brain has always operated in that manner. I don't know if it's because I'm too excited or maybe I was talking about something exciting. Maybe I didn't know what I was talking about. I don't know. You got 3 channels, Michelle. I want you to drop the link to all 3 of your channels. And if anyone else would love to drop links, they can. You can drop your own link. Oh my goodness. What kind of computer do you have? 30 tabs open? Now see, I need to borrow a piece of your brain. When I open 2 tabs, you see I could barely get my tablet working. I open 2 tabs and it's like, who said what? Who's on first? Who's on second? This is the cutie with the glasses again. So cute. Isn't that a beautiful dog? If I had a decent printer, these animals would look super fantastic. There's another Goldie one. I didn't see this one. Come on, I didn't finish this one. I'm gonna have to finish this one because I didn't see another one. I didn't see another one of her. I'm gonna have to go back through and finish her. Do some inking and making her identity card. Okay, so here's another doghouse right here. Ooh, I made it out of a belly band. Okay, so I got extra dog houses. I can add some more dogs. I have some more pages. You know what? I always start at the front. I need to start at the back. Let me go ahead and put these houses down. I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put the red one right here. This is a pocket, isn't it? Maybe not. Well, this is a pocket. I thought this was one, but maybe not. So I'll just go ahead and put this doghouse right here then. Since it's not a pocket, it can be a pocket. It can be a pocket, but I like them as toques better because I don't have to worry about trying to scrape and mess up my pictures. Okay, we're gonna put you right here as a tuck on top of a pocket. Okay, have I been here an hour, y'all? There you go. Put those channels down there. This lady has 3 channels. And we need to see. We need to see what's going on. Put those channels down so we can see what's going on, Miss Yes Michelle. One of my favorite people. One of my favorite people. Yes, a doghouse in a doghouse. That's a tuck. Okay, and I think you all need houses over here. I got one more house to put on. I'm gonna have to go back and fix my other little pup. I don't know what happened to that picture and why. I think I was gonna try to get a better photo, but it is what it is. What my printer printed out, that's what I have. And so it's for me to look and laugh when I get it and open it up. Okay, and then we have this little orange house, and we're gonna put it right. I think this is a perfect spot for it right there. Okay, so I did this and I've been needing to do this, but I thank you all for being with me until I finished it today. Oh, yes. Well, it's still not finished, as you can see, but I made progress, right? I was hoping I could say done, but I made progress and I'm happy with it. And thank you all for being with me and helping me through this. I get more work done when I'm live, but when I go live, I have to recoup, to recuperate. But at least it don't take me a whole week like it used to. And then I have this envelope that's can go somewhere, right? It can go somewhere. I think it'll look nice right there. I should ink it a little bit. Let me ink it just a little bit around the edges. It'll help if I had some ink on the brush, maybe. Oh boy, I don't know what I did to that one, but it looks nice and I love it. Oh yeah. I must have added some ink to this one. I'm trying to get some re-inkers because I have enough of these pads, and someone told me I could re-ink them instead of throwing my pads away, and that would be perfect and fit in with my repurposing whole idea of my junk journaling. Okay, and I'm gonna put a little ink here on the inside just to identify where the pocket tuck is. And there you have that. I can go back and decorate it at another time if I choose to do so. If I choose to do so. And I will. Oh, that says passport. I've been looking for this. It was on the bottom of that. So I'm going to make this out of a pocket. So I'll just glue around the edges. Just around the edges a little bit. Go around this edge. Okay. All right. So now I've made a pocket behind there, and then there's a pocket here. So I can also add some more sweet babies in. All right. Let me clean this up and say my goodbyes and say my thank yous to everyone who came in today. I appreciate you so very much. Lisa, what you got? What's going on? Did I miss something? Oh, Michelle, you are a jack of a million trades. Oh, Lisa. Oh, I'm so sorry. Prayers for you, Lisa, and your daughter. Wow. Prayers for Lisa's daughter. I know how it is. You're always a parent. You know that. Once you're a mother, you're always a mother for life. I don't care how old they get. They're still your baby. And when they're going through, you're going through. So, prayers for her for sure. And for anyone else who's going through anything out there. And I know that we all are. We all are. And we just lift you up right now. We lift you right now up to the one who can, up to the Father. And we know who can. All right, so I'll see you all later. Thank y'all for coming. I've stood up now so I can go over here to the phone. I appreciate everyone. Please go and visit one another, make new friends. And there's mainly Italian. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. We're leaving now, and I am so glad you made it. And you all don't forget your thumbs up. Go back and leave a comment if you can. The girl is going to try to go for it this year, I think. All right, you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, everyone who came in. Who, if you couldn't stay, it's okay. It's okay if we couldn't stay because, you know, we are all content creators and we have things to do. But thank you for stopping by. I love y'all so much. Bye bye.